All right, another day, another project. Such is life. So today, nothing crazy, nothing fancy, just a ditch with a lot of overgrowth and a machine with a brush cutter. So what we're gonna do here today is we're gonna cut this ditch. I guess it starts somewhere in here, I guess. I'm gonna kind of clean up this little area here, and then we're gonna just cut this ditch. We only have to do this side of the ditch. I don't have to worry about anything on the other side of it. So we're just gonna kind of cut down into it and then clean up this side and clean all this up down through here, and then go all the way down to that corner down there. That's probably somewhere between 150 and 200 yards ish, if I had to guess. And that's pretty much it. So I brought the brush cutter because this is mostly just weeds and stuff, and it's a lot cheaper for the client for me to run this thing. I don't really have to worry about throwing stuff too bad. It's just kind of an empty parking lot, and I don't have to really run this thing too wide open to cut this little stuff. And I got the blower, so I'm sure we'll come back around and I'll just blow off the edge here, and that should be that. And then we may end up doing some more work here. I'm not really sure. There's 2 retention ponds in the back, and I may end up helping my landscaper buddy Greg do the clean out those retention ponds. And they're super overgrown, but they have a fence around them, and there's not enough room to get any kind of a machine inside the fence, and we can't take the fence down. So if we end up doing it, we may have to like hand cut everything inside of it, and then take this with the bucket and just kind of pick everything out and pile it behind the ponds and mulch it down later. But that's yet to be seen. We'll see if we do that or not. But for now, this is what we got, and this is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna get to it. So let's get to doing. Well, that is the fact on that. The only thing I couldn't get was that little patch right there behind the dumpster. Just couldn't quite squeeze the machine in there without it going off into the ditch. So have to do that little part by hand. I think maybe Greg's guys are going to take care of that. But everything else turned out really good. I got the parking lot and this little grassy area on the edge here. We got all that blown off and cleaned up. And it looks really good. Other than all those clippings down there in the ditch. But you're going to have that when you brush cut. Nothing we can do about that. But Greg and I are hoping that we can get them to let us actually do a ditch clean out on this ditch, bring the mini back over here with the ditching bucket and dig this out, and have his guys come over here with the dump trailer and me with the machine, and we can just work our way down this line, and I can just swing over, dump everything into the dump trailer, and we can just haul that. I could probably haul that to the farm and get rid of it there. We clean this out, and then they can spray it, and then hopefully just get regular grass in here, and it'll be a lot easier. This edge, this embankment, after we dig it out, it'll be dirt. They can spray it, get some grass to grow here, and then you can just kind of come along with the mower and just a weed eater and just maintain this a lot easier now. So that would be the best thing to do. But we'll see. Can't talk. Back here are our retention ponds. And we also need to get these pine trees. There's 2 pine trees that fell down in here. And I didn't notice them when I came to look at this ditch. I just kind of pulled in and just kind of pulled in up there and looked down the ditch and said, yeah, okay, no problem. Didn't really ever see these. Kind of brought the bucket. But yeah, there's 2 retention ponds. There's one here, and then there's a little cut through, and then there's another one right on the other side. And there's that fence going around it, and as soon as you cross that fence, it just drops straight off into the water. And it's all overgrown with gums and wax myrtles and all kinds of stuff. And it would be hard for me to get the mulcher in there in a lot of spots. I just don't have the reach with that little machine. If I had a bigger machine. But I think what we ought to do here with this is just have somebody inside the fence just come along with a pole saw, cut everything at the bottom, and I could sit right here, reach over and just grab this stuff with the thumb by the tops. We can swing it over, throw it in the dump trailer, and then we got a spot back there we can clear, dump it all back there, and then I can bring the skid steer over here and just mulch it all down in a big pile back there. Because there's nothing big in there. It looks like a lot, but it's really not a lot. It's just a lot of bushy stuff, like these wax myrtles and stuff, but there's nothing big in there. I think the biggest thing is maybe some of those little pear trees over there that are maybe 4 inches or so at the bottom. There's only a handful of them, so that'll be at a later date. We're still waiting on whether we're going to do that or not, but the ditch turned out really good. And if we end up doing that retention pond, I'll get rid of these. We'll yank these pine trees out of here too and clean that up. Even if I don't dig out the ditches, we'll definitely get rid of those. And we'll get that cleaned up. Yeah, all in all, looking good. Nice little couple-hour project in here for the afternoon. And I'm done for the day. So I hope you guys are enjoying your week wherever you're at. Week's almost over, almost the weekend already. Can't wait. Beautiful afternoon. I'm out of here for today, guys. I will check you guys later. Bye, everybody.